banned, put into jail. That really feels like being an enemy of the people, but we're doing this out of love. Love for the earth, love for the 8 billion people on the earth, love for the redwoods and the Amazon and the coral.
Even let him speak at the spa.
They sure as hell wouldn't!
So whose side should we be on?
Just watch this Laskin and follow his lead.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Wait, my brother. Come in.
Good morning.
Great to see you, Peter.
Good morning, Peter. How are things at City Hall these days?
Just okay. Thanks for asking. Last night after office hours, I received a very lengthy report from you on the state of the spa's water supply.
Yes, and have you read it?
I have.
Uh-huh. And what did you think of my findings?
Come, Petra.
Was it necessary to pursue these investigations behind my back?
Yes, until I was completely certain.
And are you completely
My
certain?
report speaks for itself. Didn't you find it convincing?
Is it your intention to submit your report to the spa's board of directors as an official document?
Well, of course, something must be done about the situation, and right away.
You use very dramatic language in your report, as usual. Among other things, you say that what we offer spa visitors is a slow, insidious poisoning.
But Peter, how else can we describe? Just think for a moment. Water that is poisonous when ingested, or when it touches the skin. And these sick, afflicted people come here in good faith, seeking better health, paying us enormous sums of money, I might add, to help cure them of their illnesses.
And then you have the audacity to proclaim in your concluding statement that we must build a new sewer system to drain away the so-called hazardous waste from Millvale.
Yeah.
And then relay all of our water pipes.
Yes, and do you know a better solution? I, for one, do not.
I made up an excuse to visit the city engineers this morning and half-jokingly mentioned these upgrades and improvements as things we should think about considering at some point in the future.
At some point in the future?
And he, of course, smiled at my apparent extravagance. Have you taken the trouble to consider how much your proposed overhaul would cost? From what I gathered from the engineer, it would probably amount to 100,000 crowns or more.
That much?
Yes. That's not even the worst part. You ready for it? The work would take more than 2 years to complete.
Two years. Wait a minute. 2 whole years?
At least. And what would we do with the spa during that time? Shutter it? We have no choice. Do you think anyone will ever come here again once word gets out that the water could be toxic?
But Peter, the water is toxic.
And all of this just now, at this perfect moment, right when the spa is starting to thrive. Many of the surrounding towns are well positioned to brand themselves as health resorts. Do you
Everyone in the back hear me? Yeah, all right. My name is Conrad Campbell Shield. I am currently here representing the Billion Oyster Project. And